In this video, I'm going to talk about holistic health from a different perspective. Hi, this is Dr. Steve Young, owner and founder of Body Solutions, and some other companies. So if you talk about holistic health, you hear things like mind, body, and spirit. And if you combine sort of that with the fact that how you do a certain thing is how you tend to do everything, right? Like your habits and approaches towards one aspect tends to sort of encompass other aspects of life, right? For example, let's say if you're having unhealthy, eating patterns, right? If you kind of sit down and you look at, I'm eating, I know this is not healthy for me, but I'm eating it, or I'm eating this unhealthy food. Typically, and holistically, if you look at that, it typically means that you're also having some type of unhealthy thoughts, right? So if unhealthy food choices is a physical perspective, if we apply how you do that to a mental perspective, you might also find that you're having unhealthy thoughts, right? And so these might be things or thoughts that don't serve you. Little things, just, kind of take a pen and paper and write down what are some things that kind of go through my head, some internal dialogues that are repeated. We're not talking about the fleeting moment thoughts, right? We all have, some fleeting moment thoughts, and we want to keep in mind that we are not our thoughts, right? Because, we can have unusual thoughts that kind of come and go, but I'm talking about your daily repeated verbal affirmations that are unhealthy for yourself, right? And so you want to kind of write these down and identify them, because when it comes to food and things, sometimes it's very easy to be like, oh, I know that cheesecake isn't sort of super healthy. However, when it comes to thoughts, we may not be so clear. And so it's a great exercise to kind of write down, what are the thoughts that I'm having that do not serve my health and happiness that are repeated in my life, right? And so the physical transcends to the mental. And then if you have physical transcending to mental, there might be some, we'll call it spiritual, or we'll call it higher self stuff. Like, what am I doing? What are my beliefs? What are my feelings, right, that I'm having that don't serve my health, right? And so you can sort of write those down. And by identifying and having clarity on these things will only let you be more aware of the holistic self of yourself, right? Self. And so doing this exercise will highly be able to improve your vibration, improve your health, improve your frequency of just being, right? And so just this knowledge and awareness is super powerful to have, because only through this sort of self-reflection and looking at it from an outside in can you then have the information you can use to give you this amazing opportunity to learn more about yourself, to take your life from where it is now. If you are in any way looking to change that to a different direction, these are the exercises and tools that you can use to make that happen.